about what he's saying about you?
Elbows and feet. I've never been complimented on my feet before, but hey, you know, whatever works.
But, I mean...
You want to see the...
Ricki, what I'm saying is, like the face, like, I've seen a lot better faces, but she does have nice She's not the prettiest girl in the world, but she does have nice elbows and nice feet.
I came here today to be dogged.
Well, listen, if you don't think she's not the prettiest girl, you can take her elbows and feet. Give me her face and the rest of her, man. I'll take her. You can take it.
You are Colleen's friend?
Yes.
What do you think about what he's saying about her?
He just said that about her. I mean, he drags her on here because he thinks that she's better looking than his current.
Okay,
so
Grant, come on. Let's kick some truth here.
Excuse me?
That wasn't that. I said that she's a very pretty young lady. I mean, but...
That wasn't what you just said, right? But I want to know, how does Colleen compare to your current girlfriend?
Okay,
what's wrong with the current girlfriend?
Okay, Colleen has a very distinctive personality. She's very, very conscious of herself, and she's very sound. Linda, on the other hand, you know, she's not really sure sometimes. She's not, I don't want to say all there, but, like, she questions a lot of things that I say, and I am being real.
So why are you with her?
Why am I with her? Because I like her. I like her a lot.
You like her, yet you're dogging her on TV today.
I'm not dogging her on TV. I'm just saying that she has a few personality flicks.
Should we meet this Linda? Linda! Linda, he's up there saying that his ex is sexier than you. What do you think of that?
My ex is sexier than you, and I didn't bring her. He needs more of that.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about you more.
Yes, sir.
I think that you are sweating her. That's why you keep talking about her, because if you wasn't, you wouldn't be bringing her out. You must be sweating her. Why you bring her on the TV to talk about her like that? Sweating. Sweat, baby.
By far none. There's no way I'm sweating her, Ricki. There's no way.
Ricki,
Yes,
I just want to do a test. Let me see something. Let me see your elbows. Let me see your feet.
You just wanted an excuse to touch her, didn't you?
No, Ricki, I'm not that kind of person. This is like a test. I'm not that kind. I'm just saying, look up her elbows. Look up. Come here. Look at her feet.
All right. Okay. Let me remind you that she's wearing a short dress and she was just showing a lot more of everything else she got to our audience. Yes.
I want to know what he can do, what he can do with her elbows that he can't do with the others.
Yeah, I mean, why is Colleen's elbows nicer than Linda's?
Okay.
I don't see it, guy.
You don't see it.
I don't see it. Show me where her elbows are better than her elbows.
Okay. I mean, what do you want me to, like, get down and describe?
I'm interested in your logic.
Okay. It's just that Linda doesn't use, like, a lot of lotion, and a lot of times they look ashy.
Yes, I do.
They're like,
Yes, I do.
And when we're together, and like if we're watching a movie or something, and her elbows brush up against me, they're like rough, and like I don't feel comfortable.
This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. I brought her on because she's sexier, and all I could talk about is their elbows and the lotion she uses.
Linda, why are you wasting your time with him?
I don't know.
It's not just the guys who say their exes are sexier. Next up, a woman who says her ex is sexier than her husband. We'll meet them when we come back. Don't go away. We've been talking to people who say they're crazy about their current mates, but their exes are much sexier. This is Tanya and her sister Melissa. They both say that Melissa's ex, John, is much much sexier than her husband, Randy. Melissa, why don't you describe your ex to all of us?
He's tall, he's got blonde hair, he's perfect.
He's got a buzz.
My husband he's sexy to me, too. I love him. But John is just good looking.
I just don't understand. Why would you do this to your husband? If you love your husband and you do think he's sexy, why would you bring him on television too?
Well, my sister is the one that actually thinks John is better looking.
He's just got a body that just will not stop. He is just fine as hell. He's just fine.
Do you think she should dump her husband and get back with John?
No, not necessarily. I mean, he's a good husband. He treats her, good. He's real good to her. But he's just sexier. He just looks better.
I see.
He's just fine.
Yeah, it's nothing against either one of them. He just is good
Marriage is
looking.
nuts. This is like the typical woman. You had something, you had it there for you, and then when you have it, you let it go. You don't know what you got till it's gone.
Yeah, but it's been 7
years. She's been with the same guy for 5 years.
Why are you bringing it up now?
Why are you bringing it up now? But it's been 7 years.
I haven't seen him in 7 years, and he just came back. He moved away from the state, and he just came back a few months ago.
So do you regret marrying Randy?
No, I don't regret marrying him at all.
All right, can we see how sexy this husband is? Randy, come on out here. Hi, Randy. I'm just curious, how do you feel knowing that she thinks that her ex is sexier than you?
I don't care too much for it. To me, I'm sexier than he is.
To me, you're sexier than he is.
Yeah.
But he's been gone for a long time. Have you seen him in 7 years?
One time.
One time. Would you like to see him today, because he's here?
Not really.
Well, I don't know about you all, but I'd like to see him. John, come on out here. What do you have to say, John?
About what?
About the fact that your ex thinks you're sexier than her current husband.
What do I think about that? Well, she got the right to think what she wants, I mean, we had our thing earlier, we even got a kid out of the deal. But you live life and you learn from it,
You learned from it. So did you come back after 7 years to get back together with Melissa?
No, not necessarily. I had trouble in my life when I was, I had bad parts in my life just like anybody else, but, I want to take a little responsibility,
By doing what?
by being back in my daughter's life.
And is that okay with you, Randy?
No, because it ain't his daughter.
Wait, I'm confused.
Huh?
Well, it's a long story that I'd rather not get into, but we never had a blood test. And
He's coming back saying that this is his daughter and it's not.
Well, who does the baby look like? Who does the baby resemble?
she looks like me.
She looks exactly like
She looks like me.
Well, I suggest you stay with your husband because you're married to him now.
Well, I'm not
Stay
planning.
with him, fantasize about him. Next.
She's not planning on leaving him. We're just saying
So Tanya, are you here today because you want to get together with him?
no, this is just...
There we go.
Because you've been butting in her business.
No,
telling her that her ex is sexier than her husband. You should leave well enough alone and go after him yourself if you want him so bad.
no.
Yes, ma'am, what do you have to say?
I think the husband should leave her and the sister should get together with her ex.
Says you, miss. All right, next. The woman who says her ex is tall, dark, and handsome. She says the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Don't go away.